Hello guys, how are you? I hope you find it. Okay, welcome back to our classes. In the last session, we completed exercise 12.1. Today, we are going to solve exercise 12.2. By this, we can complete applications of trigonometry. Okay, let's start. Hello guys. Okay, today we are solving exercise 12.2. See, 10th Maths SSC 12th chapter applications of trigonometry. We completed exercise 12.1. Now we are moving on to the exercise 12.2. Okay. Before moving on to the problems, let us know somewhat topic first. Okay. For solving 12.2. See, solving topic is solving two triangles. Solving two triangles. See, two triangles. See, example, this is a pole, this is a ground. Let us say A, B, C points to join the triangle formation. See here to at A, somewhat it is theta degrees, means theta 1 degrees, let's say. If a body or man moves to somewhat distance on the ground and making another angle of elevation with the top, it is theta 2 in this way. But from these two triangles, this 90 degrees is a common point and the pole length also common point. Just changing only the values of this theta 1 and theta 2 means degrees and this hypotenuse length and this adjacent length. Okay, I am drawing one more time. See, this is pole, this is the ground. A, B, C, let's say it is theta 1 at A. If a person moves this much distance and makes an angle of elevation theta 2 in this way. Here pole length remains same, height and pole length remains same, and changing values are this hypotenuse and this ground length. The total length is same, but here to here length and here to here length changes in this way. You can solve by these two. By taking these two triangles, means I will say B, CAD triangle and CDB triangle, you can solve many problems. Okay, in this way. Okay, that's all. Now we are moving on to the problems. Exercise 12.2. This side, oh 1 minute. This side, a TV tower stands vertically on the side of the road from a point on the other side, directly opposite to the tower. The angle of elevation means on the ground of the top of the tower is 60 degrees. From another point 10 meters away from the point on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and width of the road. Means what they said on the road. First draw a rough diagram. I am repeating many times in my all videos. For any problem, if you draw a rough diagram, it will become more easy and you can understand and mistakes will never happen. A TV tower they said on the side of the road they said. First you draw a road in this way. It is road. TV tower they said. Means here it is tower. I said TV tower. TV tower stands vertically on the side of the road from a point on the other side directly opposite to the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees. Opposite, this is this side and the opposite side is this. Opposite to the side, angle of elevation this side, means bottom to top on the ground. It is angle of elevation is 60 degrees this side. Then after, from another point 10 meter away from this point on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and width of it. See, they said 10 meters away from this point, they said. From this point means at this point, from this point 10 meters away. Means here to here, distance is 10 meters. Here to here, another angle is forming, angle of elevation, that is 30 degrees. Okay, that is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and width of the road. Here it is height. And width of the road means here to width of the road. Let's say D. We should find H and D. This is the diagram. We can solve easily. Okay. First take, I am naming it A, B, C, D. from triangle ACD first. ACD. Here opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent means tan. Tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite height by adjacent d. Tan 60 value is root 3. Root 3 is equal to h. H means we don't know height and we don't know d also. But here to here distance is d plus 10. That's it. H is equal to root 3d, a relation. That is fine. From other way. From triangle ACD completed. Now we solving ABD. From triangle ABD. ABD. Here tan 30 is h by 10 plus d. H by 10 plus d means d plus d. Here tan 30, let's say. Tan 30 degrees is h by d plus 10. And we know the tan 30 value. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. H by d plus 10. Again, h is equal to d plus 10 by root 3. But we know from this equation, equation 1, let's say. Equation 1, equation 1, equation 2. From these two equations, we can find h and d. See, on solving. From equation 1 and equation 2, root 3d is equal to d plus 10 by root 3. Here root 3, this side, root 3 into root 3d is equal to d plus 10. Root 3 into root 3d means 3d is equal to d plus 10. Here 3d minus d is equal to 10. 2d is equal to 10. D is equal to 5. We got it. Therefore, width of the road is d is equal to 5 meters. Then we can find it from this relation or this relation. We can find h. H is equal to root 3d is the same. H is equal to root 3 into d 5. H is equal to 5 root 3 meters. In this way we can solve. Simply from this equation and this equation, on solving these two equations. On solving equation 1 and equation 2, we can solve very easily. Okay. Next question. See, next question. A 1.5 meter tall boy is looking at the top of the temple, which is 30 meter in height. A 1.5 meters tall boy is looking at the top of the temple, which is 30 meter in height, from a point at a certain distance. Certain distance means on the ground. The angle of elevation from his eye, very important, from his eye they said, to the top of the crown of the temple increases 30 degrees to 60 degrees as he walks towards the temple. Find the distance he walks towards the temple. Same like this way. We come here away, they go toward in this way. Let's say a boy, they say. A boy. Rough diagram is most important. I am repeating. See, very easily you can solve. 1.1 meter tall boy, they say. Then temple, which is at a height 30 meters. Here it is ground, which is at a height, they said. Height of the temple is 30 meters, they said. Then the angle of elevation from his eye to the crown of the temple increases 30 degrees to 60 degrees as he walks towards the temple. From his eye, here, angle of elevation is first 30 degrees. Then he moves here to here some distance. Let's say x. Here also x. Then it is increased from 30 degrees to 60 degrees. That's it. 30 degrees to 60 degrees. Height is total 30 meters. Find the distance he walked towards the temple. Distance he walked means x. We should find x. Okay. We should find x. Here let's say this total is y. This total is y. Here it is x. Then from here to here it is y minus x. Okay. Now I am drawing one more time for a clear understanding. This is 1.8 meters, 1.5. 1.5 meters here, and its total height is 30 meters. And from A, B, C, let's say this point somebody walk distance, here it is x, here total is y, here it is y minus x, here it is 30 degrees, here it is 60 degrees, and from here to here is h minus 1.5 meters. That's not is right this way, h minus 1.5. Here also y total, here it is x. We should find x, means the distance he walked up to this point. Okay, now x we should find. Okay, that's all. We know height, we know angle, means opposite by adjacent. Again tan. From triangle, let's say first ABC, from triangle ABC, tan 30 degrees, let's say tan 30 degrees is equal to h minus 1.5 by y. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, h minus 1.5 by y. Here it is y is equal to root 3 into h minus 1.5. Let's see. This is one equation. Then from triangle, let's say this point is ABC into the D. From triangle ABC, tan 60, let's say tan 60 is equal to h minus 1.5 by it is y minus x. Okay, we know tan 60 is root 3 h minus 1.5 by y minus x. Here it is y minus x implies that h minus 1.5 by root 3. Then y is equal to h minus 1.5 by root 3 plus x. Here it is minus, here it is. See, from two equations, y is equal to root 3 into h minus 1.5, y is equal to h minus 1.5 by root 3 plus x. From equation 1 and 2, let's say 1, 2. 1 and 2 are equal, means root 3 into h minus 1.5 is equal to h minus 1.5 by root 3 plus x. I will solve here. What we got? Root 3 into h minus 1.5 is equal to h minus 1.5 by root 3 plus x. If we want to find x, means this side, h minus 1.5 into root 3 minus h minus 1.5 by root 3. Then next we got h minus 1.5 into root 3 LCM minus h minus 1.5 by root 3. Here it is. X is equal to h minus 1.5 root 3 whole square is 3 minus h minus 1.5 by root 3. Here it is x, h minus 1.5 is common, then 3 minus 1, let's say, by root 3 h minus 1.5 2 by root 3. We know the value of h. H is 30. H value is 30 meters. 30 minus 1.5 into 2 by root 3. X is equal to 30 minus 1.5 is 28.5 into 2 by root 3, or 2 5 is the 10, let's say 2 8 the 16, 17, let's say 2 2 the 4, 5, 57.0 root 3, let's say 57. Okay, let's say 19 into 3, 57 can be written as 19 into 3, root 3. Root 3 times, which is equal to 19 root 3. So x is equal to 19 root 3 answer. In this way you can solve. Okay, next question. A statue stands on the top of the wall of 2-meter tall pedestal from a point on the ground. Angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degrees. From the same point, angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. Means a pedestal is in this way and on the top a statue is here. Find the height of the statue. They said. Third question. First a pedestal. Here it is pedestal. Means a stand like this is 2 meters. They say here it is 2 meters tall pedestal from a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degrees. I am taking here on the ground. Here it is statue on the pedestal on the statue. From a point, this point, angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees. And from the same point, angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. They said. From the same point, angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. I am drawing. Find the height of the statue. And the height of the statue means this height. Again, I am drawing one more time. Here it is pedestal. This is 2 meters. Okay guys, this is a pedestal and this is a statue. They said from here to the top of the statue to here total is 60 degrees. From here to here is only 45 degrees. And this is ground on the x. Let's say this is 2 meter pedestal. The height of the tower statue is h. We should find h. Okay, let's solve it. Pedestal, statue, here it is 60 degrees and here it is 45 degrees. Here it is 2 meters. Here it is h. Here it is x. From a small triangle, this pedestal triangle, let's say A, B, C and this part D. From triangle ABC, tan 45 degrees is equal to 2 meters by x. Tan 45 is 1, 2 by x. X is equal to 2 meters. We got x, we got 2 meters. Then from triangle, the triangle CBD, tan 60 degrees. Let's say tan 60 is equal to h plus 2 total. H plus 2. H plus 2 by is x. X we know 2 meters. Tan 60 is root 3. H plus 2 by 2. Here it is 2 into root 3 is equal to h plus 2. H is equal to 2 root 3 minus 2. Here it is 2 root 3 minus 2. Then we take 2 common. Root 3 minus 1. Here it is root 3 minus 1 into 2. This only answer. Or if root 3 is equal to 1.732, 1.732 minus 1. H is equal to 2 into 1.732 minus 1 is 0.732. Then if we multiply, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14. That is 1. Point means 2 zeros is 0. 1. The answer is 1.464. This is the answer. This is the height of the statue. In this way, simply we can solve. Okay, next. From the top of the building, the angle of elevation of the top of the cell tower. From the top of the building, they said the angle of elevation of the top of the cell tower, they said, is 60 degrees. Angle of depression to its foot is 45 degrees. Means on the top of the building, cell tower top angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Cell tower foot angle of depression is 45 degrees. If the distance of the building from the foot of the tower is 7 meters, find the height of the tower, they said. Okay, let's solve. On the top of the building first building, this is building. On the top of the building, here it is cell tower. Angle of elevation, they said. Angle of elevation is 60 degrees, they said. It is top. It is foot of the cell tower. Angle of depression, they said. Angle of depression is 45 degrees, they said. 45 degrees. If the distance from the foot of the tower, if the distance of the building from the tower, this distance is 7 meters. Height of the tower, they said. Height of the tower. This we should cover. Okay. Let's say this is x, means here also x. Here it is h minus x. In this way we should consider. First, if here is 7 meters, here also 7 meters. This is 90 degrees. Here is 45, means here also 45 degrees. In this way. Then distance is 7 meters. Angle of elevation is 60 degrees, they said. Angle of depression is 45 degrees, they said. Here 45, means here also 45. And same A, B, C, D, E. Here is total H. Here it is 7, means here also 7. Here 7 means here square, no, tan 45. Here 7 means here also 7. Here 7 means here also 7. This is h minus 7. Then we should find h. Okay. Now let's solve. If you find this, let's take tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees is x by 7 meters, we can say, and tan 60 is root 3 meters. It is x by 7, means x is equal to 7 root 3, and we already know x is equal to 7 root 3 and x is equal to h minus 7. X is equal to h minus 7. Then in that case h minus 7 becomes 7 root 3 and h is equal to 7 root 3 plus 7, we can say, and we can take common 7 root 3 plus 1, and h is equal to 7 into, if this is only the answer, if they give root 3 is equal to 1.732 plus 1, h is equal to 7 into 2.732, we can say. Then multiply with this, we can solve. It is 19124.3 means 19.124, approximately 90 meters. This. Or perfectly answer is this. In this way we can solve. Okay guys, let's move on to the next question. A wire of length 18 meters, they said, had been tied with a electrical pole at an angle 30 degrees with the ground, they said, means angle of elevation. Here also said, because it was converging a long distance, it was cut and tied at an angle of elevation 60 degrees with the ground. How much length of the wire was cut? We should find. Okay, next question. See, I am solving here. Solution. A wire of length 18 meters, means here is pole. It's rough diagram. It is 18 meters rope. A wire, so 30 degrees angle of elevation, they said. Then it was converging a long distance, means it occupying a long distance. Then it was cutted and tied again with angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Here pole length. Then angle of elevation 60 degrees. How much length of wire was cut? That's it. How much length of wire was cut? Here initial length we search. Initial length of wire. Initial length of wire is 18 meters. Final length of wire. Let's take it as x. Length of the wire cut. Length of the wire was cutted is How can we know 18 meters minus x, initial length minus final length? We should find this. Okay, first let us say ABC triangle and PQR triangle. First from ABC triangle, from triangle ABC, let's say ABC, okay. From triangle ABC, sine 30, let's say here it is height, sine 30 degrees is h by 18, opposite by hypotenuse. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, h by 18, 2 ones are 2 nines are, h is equal to 9 meters. You got h is equal to 9 meters, means height. In triangle, now in triangle PQR, let's say here it is PQR, here it is h, 9 meters. Here x we can find. Here we should take sine 60 degrees. Okay, sine 60 degrees is h by x. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. H is 9 by x. Here it is x is equal to 9 into 2 by root 3. Here it is 9 can be written as 3 into 3 into 2 by root 3. Root 3 times. Here it is 6 root 3 meters. What we should find now? What we should find? A initial length minus final length means wire was cut. Length of the wire cut. Length of the wire was cutted. 18 minus x. 18 meters minus 6 root 3 meters. 18 can be written as, 18 can be written as 6 into 3 minus 6 root 3. Here. I'm solving here. Now. 6 root 3. Okay. 6 into 3 minus 6 root 3. 6 taking common. 6 minus 3 root 3 meters. Here also we can say, or if they give root 3 value is 1.732, then 6 minus 1.6 into 3 minus 1.732, 1.732. Here it is 8, here it is 6, here it is 2, here it is 1, 1.268. Here the answer will become 7608, 3 points. Here it is a wire cutted length. Okay, in this way we can solve. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Sixth one. Okay, the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower. They said top of the building angle of elevation from the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. Then the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building. Then now angle of elevation of the top of the, here it is top of the building from foot of the tower. It is top of the tower from foot of the building is 60 degrees. Here 30 degrees. If the tower is 30 meters high, then find the height of the building. They said. Okay, let's solve it. From first we take. Here it is tower we say. Next here building. 3. Angle of elevation of the top of the building first. Top of the building means here. Okay. Top of the building they say. From the top of the, from the foot of the tower now. Here it is foot of the tower. Foot of the building. Tower is 30 degrees. Here it is 30 degrees. Then angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degrees. Foot of the building, top of the tower. Here it is 60 degrees. They say. Okay. The tower height is 30 meters. They say. Here HT with tower height of the tower is, what height of the tower? Height of the tower is 30 meters. Height of the tower is 30 meters. Then height of the building we should find. Height of the building. Height of the building we should find. Just observe. Here it is 60. Here 90 minus 60 now. Here 30 degrees. Here it is 30. Here it is 90 minus 30 means 60 degrees. Okay. Now first let's take this distance is x, means distance between the foot of the tower and foot of the building is x. Let's name it A, B, C, D in this way. From triangle ABC, let's say, means here ABC, let's say ABC, from triangle ABC, sin 60, let's take sin 60 here, means opposite by sin 60 by cos 60. Just I am taking in this way. Sin 60 by cos 60 is tan 60. Tan 60 here. Tan 60 means opposite by adjacent. Here it is HT, height of the tower by x. You can say tan 60 is equal to HT, we know 30 meters by x. Tan 60 is what? Root 3. It is equal to 30 by x. Root 3. Here it is 3 into 10, we can say x. Root 3 times x is equal to 10 root 3 meters. Okay, now we can find x. Now from triangle BCD, let's say here it is BCD. Okay, BCD. Here it is sin 30 or tan 30 is height of the building by x. Now tan 30 degrees. It is height of the building HB by x. Tan 30 we know 1 by root 3. HB we don't know. By x we know 10 root 3 meters. Here it is 10 root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to 10 root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. Height of the building is 10 meters. Okay. Or we can say height of the building is 3 times of height of the tower also, we can say in this way. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next problem. Two poles are of equal heights. Equal. Here it is important. This equal heights are standing opposite to each other on side of the road, which is 120 feet high, wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. Means pole 1 is 60 degrees, angle of elevation, pole 2 is 30 degrees, but pole length are same. Find the height of the poles and distance of the point from the poles. Okay, let's solve it. 7th one. Two poles are equal heights. Here it is road. Its wide is, they said 120 feet. It is 120 feet wide. 120 feet. Let's say its distance as D. Here it is road. This pole 1, pole 1, pole 2, pole 2. But heights are same. H. Same heights are same. Pole lengths means heights. At certain point we say. At certain point here we say. At certain point, point P let's say. The angles of elevation of pole 1 and pole 2 are varying. Okay. Pole 1 is respectively they said now 60 degrees and 30 degrees let's say. Here it is 60 degrees. Here it is 30 degrees. I am redrawing this to bottom. Here it is 120 meters. Certain point P. It's are equal. Point is 60 degrees. Point is 30 degrees. Yeah, 120 meters at point P. Let's say at point P. I am naming it A, B, C, D. Okay, in this way we can name it. Okay, and find what we should find height of the poles and distance between the point from the poles. This point to this distance we should find as x. Here it is y. We should find, and height of the poles here it is h. We should find. Okay. Okay. How can we find? First, from triangle ABP. ABP means ABP. Okay. Now let's say tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees h by this distance x. Tan 60 we know. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to h by x. H is equal to x root 3. Let's say h is equal to x root 3. Okay. Now here it is x means y is equal to 120 minus x. No, here you understand. Here it is x. Here its total is 120. 120 minus x is y. Okay. Next, from triangle, let's say CPD. This CPD. Okay. CPD triangle. Tan 30 is h by y. Now tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees is equal to h by y. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. h by y we know. Y means 120 minus x. 120 minus x. Here it is h becomes h is equal to 120 minus x by root 3. Okay, in this way. Here it is equation 1. Here it is equation 2. In this way. From 1 and to 1 is equal to 2 means h is equal to h, x root 3 is equal to 120 minus x by root 3. Okay, implies from on solving 1 and 2, x root 3 is equal to 120 minus x by root 3. Okay, now x root 3 into root 3, here it is equal to 120 minus x. Let's say root 3 into root 3 whole square root and get 120 minus x. 3x is equal to 120 minus x. Let's say 3x plus x is equal to 120. 4x is equal to 120. 4 1s are 4 3s are. X is equal to 30 meters. If x is equal to 30, y is equal to 120 minus x. Y is equal to 120 minus 30. Y is equal to 90 meters. Okay, now we should find h. Okay, we know h is equal to x root 3 or h is equal to 120 minus x by root 3. H is equal to x root 3. H is equal to x root 3. H is equal to x we know 30 root 3. Or in this way 3 root 3 into 10. So we can say in this way height is 30 root 3 meters, and from pole 1 that point distance is 30 meters, from pole 2 that point distance is 90 meters. In this way we can say. Okay, in this way we can solve. Just to think and solve, it is very easy. Okay, next question. The angles of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points at a distance 4 meters and 9 meters. They said 4 meters and 9 meters, and find the height of the tower from the base of the tower in the same straight line with it or complementary. They said. Okay, here complementary means x plus y is 90 degrees, and from one distance is 4 meters, one distance is 9 meters. They said. Okay, that's all. Eighth the solution. See, here it is tower. Let's say here it is. Let's say it is 4 meters, and this total is 9 meters, and this is 5 meters. Here one, here. Okay, then elevation, height of the tower, ht. Let's say ht we should find. Okay, here let's take first theta 1. They didn't given this they said they are complementary, means adding of same theta. See, from the base of in the same straight line with it or complementary. They said just they said complementary, but they didn't given the angles. Here it is theta 1 theta 2, but we know complementary means adding both angles gives 90 degrees. This relation is useful for us. Okay, now let's name A, B, this point let's say P and B. Okay, first from triangle APB, let's say from triangle APB. Okay, APB, tan theta is equal to ht by 4. Tan theta means theta 1. Tan theta 1 is equal to ht by 4. So then from triangle APB, here is C, let's say ACP. From triangle ACP, let's say, then here it is tan theta 2. Tan theta 2 equal to h by total tan theta 2 opposite by adjacent, ht by total 9. 5 plus 4 9. Here it is 9. Then tan theta 2 equal to ht by 9. Okay, in this way. But we know tan theta 1 plus theta 2 is 90 degrees. Then theta 2 will become just 90 minus theta 1. Okay, theta 2 is 90 minus theta 1. Let's say tan theta 2 we know tan theta is equal to ht by 9. Then tan theta 2 can be written as 90 minus theta 1. Theta 2 can be written as 90 minus theta 1. Then ht by 9. Okay. We know tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta plus theta 1. Theta is equal to ht by 9. This is more important. Then here it is equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, if you observe equation 1 and equation 2, then on solving equation 1 and equation 2, okay, multiplying equation 1 and equation 2, let's say equation 1 is tan theta 1 is ht by 4, cot theta 1 is ht by 9. ht means height of the tower, let's say. Okay, tan theta 1 is equal to ht by 4 multiplied by tan theta, it is equation 2 is cot theta 1. Cot theta 1 is equal to ht by 9. Okay, then LHS multiplied by LHS, RHS multiplied by RHS. Then tan theta 1 into cot theta 1 is equal to ht by 4 into ht by 9. Okay, now tan theta 1 into cot theta 1 equal to ht whole square by 4 into 9. You know tan theta into cot theta is 1. Tan theta 1 into cot theta 1 is also 1. This ht square by 9 4 ja 36. ht square is equal to 36 square root. Height of the tower is root 36 is 6 meters. In this way we can solve easily. Okay, just think and solve. If we take two equations, what we should get means if multiply we will get, or if addition or if subtraction. So think and solve in this way. Okay, next question. Next question. The angle of elevation of the jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation is 30 degrees. First it is 60 degrees, then it is 30 degrees. The jet plane flying at a constant height means at 60 degrees height also 1500 root 3, at 30 degrees height also 1500 root 3 meters they said. Find the speed of the jet plane. Root 3 is 1.732 they gave. Then find the speed of the jet plane. Okay, 9th solution. Jet plane first. It is just a drawing. I'm not a good artist. Okay, it is jet plane. Okay, then it is flying at a constant height, 1500 root 3 meters. Constant height 1500 root 3 meters. We are on the ground. Okay, then after 15 seconds also 1500 root 3 meters here, same height, but angle of elevation changing. First angle of elevation is 60 degrees, then 30 degrees. Then flight comes here after 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, flight comes here. First it is angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Then it is becoming here it is 30 degrees. Okay, then I am naming it A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now what we should find? Speed of the jet plane. Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, main general formula most useful. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance we don't know, just take it as x. By time is 15 seconds. We should find x, then find speed. Okay, first let's take here also 1500 root 3. Here it is x distance covered, here also x distance, that is only the distance. Okay, first take sin 60 here, totaling sin 60, 1500 root 3 by dot or just name it as ground. Here to here distance is y. I'm again drawing. Yes. Here first triangle. Here it is 60 degrees. Here it is h 10 under root 3. Here it is y. Okay, first find y. Yes. Apply tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to h by y. Tan 60 we know. Root 3. Root 3 is equal to h is 15 under root 3 by y. Root 3 gets cancelled. Y is equal to 1500 meters. Then your total distance is x plus y. Next, the total distance is x plus y. X plus y distance. Take tan 30. In EBD triangle, tan 30 is 1500 root 3 by x plus y. Tan 30 is equal to h by x plus y. Total triangle. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. H we know 1500 root 3. We don't know x. We know y 1500. In this way, x plus 1500 is equal to root 3 into 1500 root 3. Let's say. Okay, x is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3 into 1500 minus 1500. Okay, x is equal to 1500 taking common 3 minus 1. X is equal to 1500 into 2 means 3000 meters. But we should find speed. Speed is equal to distance by time means distance by time. That is speed. Distance is 3000 meters. By 15 seconds time into 30, 100. Speed is equal to 200 meter per second. In this way we can solve. Okay. Hey guys, now we move on to the last question. Yes. Okay. Now Clinky observes tower PQ. They said, for our convenience I am writing as AB of height h from a point A. For our convenience I am writing as P on the ground. She moves a distance D towards the foot of the tower and finds the angle of elevation as a direction and finds the angle elevation of is 3 times at P. They said 3 times at P. A they said means P. Prove that 36 h square is equal to 35 d square. Okay. Now as per our convenience, that tower AB length, AB, tower AB length. Then at point P first, at point P. Then she moves somewhat distance D. Here it is D. Another point it is 3D by 4. Means if we divide, then it is 3 times. If it is alpha degrees, it is 3 times they said. Then it is 2 times. Okay, in this way. Then find what they said. Prove 36 h square is equal to 35 d square. Here it is required to prove. Required in this way. Okay. Now let's solve. Here let first it is A, P, no, it is Q, it is R, just points E, A, B. Okay. Now let RB is equal to X. Here it is RB. RB is equal to X and QB is equal to B. Okay. Let now first here we know 2 alpha, 2 alpha and 3 alpha. Here in this triangle BPQ, 2 alpha is exterior angle. Then we can find this angle. Then in triangle, clearly observe, very important, in triangle BPQ, here 2 alpha means BQR is exterior angle. Exterior angle. Shortcut writing. Exterior angle. BQR is exterior angle. BQR is equal to 2 alpha. And BQR is equal to alpha plus this angle PBQ. PBQ. Now replacing angle PBQ is equal to BQR means 2 alpha. Angle minus alpha. Angle PBQ is equal to alpha. Okay. Here also we got alpha. Here alpha and here alpha. Same angles, opposite sides are equal, we said. Here it is D means here also D. That's why we can take D here. And here also D. Okay. Next we say in triangle means BQR, let's say in triangle BQR, BQR 3 alpha is exterior angle. We can find angle QBR. Angle QBR is equal to exterior angle is BRA 3 alpha minus this angle 2 alpha. It's also alpha. Okay, here it is also alpha. Then angle now BRQ, let's say angle BRQ is equal to pi minus 3 alpha. It is linear pair. Okay, now in this way. Next, pi minus 3 alpha equal to, here it is pi minus 3 alpha. Distance is D by, it is 3D by 4 by pi minus 3 alpha means here alpha. Applying sign on down, then D by sine, applying sign on both sides, sin theta on both sides. That's it. Pi minus 3 alpha, then 3D by 4 by sine alpha. Okay, and this one is equal to, here it is x by, either two angles there, no, x by sine 2 alpha. This one I will write it one more time. It is d by sine pi minus 3 alpha. Imagine it is 3d by 4 by sine alpha. Here it is x by sine 2 alpha. It is d by sine 3 alpha equal to 3d by 4 sine alpha. It is x by sine 2 alpha. D by 3 sine alpha minus, here it is formula 4 sine cube alpha equal to 3d by 4 sine alpha is equal to x by sine 2 alpha. Here it is d by sine 3 alpha minus, d by 3 minus d by 3 minus 4 sine square alpha is equal to 3d by 4 is equal to x by 2 cos alpha. It is formula. It is equation A, let's say equation A. Then d by 3 implies d by 3 minus 4 sine square alpha equal to 3d by 4 is equal to 4 is equal to 9 minus 12 sine square alpha. It is sine square alpha is equal to 5 by 12. Then cos square alpha, you can understand, 7 by 12. Then 3d by 4 is equal to x by 2 cos alpha. You can get. Then 4x square is equal to 9d square cos square alpha. I am going to some of first. Okay. You can understand. X square is equal to 9d by 4. Here this come 4 cos square alpha. Then x square is equal to 9d square by 4 is equal to 7 by 12. Cos square alpha is 7 by 12. Here it is 21 by 16 d square. Again, okay. Now it is an equation B, let's say equation B. Now in triangle ABR, let's say triangle ABR, let's say sin 3 alpha we got. See, sin 3 alpha. 3 alpha is sine opposite by hypotenuse, means sin 3 alpha is equal to h by height by x. Here it is height now, 8 by x here. Right. Then sin alpha is equal to 3 minus 4 sin square alpha. Formula this also is equal to h by x. Next, sin alpha is equal to 3 minus 4 sin square alpha, we know sin square alpha is 5 by 12. 4 into 5 by 12 is equal to h by x. Sin square alpha is equal to 5 by 12. Okay. Next, 4 by 3 sin alpha is equal to h by x. Squaring on both sides now. Squaring on both sides. Now 16 by 9 here. Where it is sin square alpha equal to h by x whole square. That implies 16 by 9 sin square alpha is, again we know, sin square alpha is 5 by 12. 5 by 12 equal to h by x whole square. That is h square is equal to 4 into 5 by 9 into 3x square. We can get h square is equal to 20 by 27. Now here 27 for 5 is 20 into 21 by 16 d square. This is x square is equal to, we know from this, x square is equal to 21 by 16 d square. That is x square now, that's what we replace it. Okay, understand? Then h square is equal to, there is answer, square is equal to 35 by 36 d square. Then 36 h square is equal to 35 d square. And this way. Hence, proof. This is somewhat tricky problem. Check it once again. Can you understand easily? First, draw a rough diagram. Here it is alpha, 2 alpha, 3 alpha. Then we can understand very easily. Some more formulas is included. That's all. Okay. By this, we completed applications of trigonometry and trigonometry unit also. Okay. Thank you, friends. Thank you, students. Okay. Bye.